Classic rock album reviews coming right at you.
Schmack-a-magob, everybody. Hey, I got a donation here. Jacob Smith wanted me to review Iron Maiden's Maiden Voyage. Now, no, it's not the Iron Maiden we all know. It's a band back in, I believe, '69. And I did hear this band one time before from a friend of mine that said, do you know there was an Iron Maiden before Iron Maiden? And he played it for me, but I don't really remember. I didn't analyze it. I did now. Looked it up. It's up on YouTube. And Jacob wanted me to review it. So here we go. All right. The first song is called Fallen. The main riff reminds me of like something Bach would play. I believe Tenacious D did it too. Like, can't you see he's a man? Let me hear you applaud. You know that. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Hard rock of the time. And it's got a cool guitar solo. And the bass player is pretty good. And it's a decent song. I dug it. All right, next one's called Ned Kelly. The constant soloing is kind of annoying to me because there's a lot of soloing even during the singing and stuff. The singer reminds me of Jethro Tull. You know that guy, Jethro Tull, that singer? Aqualung Jethro Tull. Yeah, the singer's called Jethro Tull. You know that, right? All right, next song is called Liar. Liar is about me not knowing that Jethro Tull's singer is Ian Anderson. You're probably erasing that comment right now going, his name is not Jethro Tull. Alright, Liar is, it's a pretty hard, what did I write here? I don't know what I wrote here. Yeah, it's, okay. I just spelled it wrong, but I know my misspellings. It's pretty hard to differentiate these songs. They all seem to sound the same. It's not bad, but it's all the same as the first songs. But except this one has a bass solo. And it's a cool bass solo. Alright, next one is called Ritual. Now this one sounds different because it's mellow. It picks up a little bit and lots of guitar solos. And believe it or not, the bass player in this song is doing the gallop. Ironic, huh? Alright, next one. CC Rider. I know this is a cover, and you know, I know Elvis did it, and did the Animals do it? And it's kind of typical bluesy stuff that does nothing for me. So, you know, I don't care for it. Then Plague. This one's mid-tempo with some changes. It doesn't sound so flushed out to me. It sounds like this. They wrote this like in the studio minutes before they recorded it. That's the vibe I'm getting here. All right, the next one's called Ballad of Martha Kent. Totally of the time, and yeah, this one does nothing for me. The last song is called God of Darkness, and I do like this one. And I would say it's my favorite track off this one. I would love to see a band cover this song, actually, and, you know, make it less garage rock-ish and just more straightforward hard rock, you know? And just, or metalize the fuck out of the song. But that's it. Leave your comments below if you are aware of the original Iron Maiden. I mean band, because the original Iron Maiden was that Torture thing. I mean, I knew it. I just don't remember what it sounded like till today. I do remember my friend played me and saying, this is a band called Iron Maiden from '69. Or maybe it was 70. I think it was 69. And, yeah. It's cool, you know, I mean, I've heard much worse. It's very garage rocky and it's very of the time. But some of these songs were kind of stands out, like God of Darkness. So I dig it. So Jacob Smith, thank you, dude. Thank you for the donation. And thank you for me going back to listen to the original Iron Maiden. Because honestly, I totally forgot. Because when you told me to do this, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember a friend of mine playing me this a long, long time. Well, It's like maybe 10 years ago, maybe even more. Maybe it was like maybe around 2010 or 11. So I totally forgot about it. Even forgot there was an original Iron Maiden again until you brought this up. I was like, oh yeah. So there you go. And maybe not me, but Jacob Smith is probably educating some of you out there that were not aware there was an Iron Maiden back in 1969. So thank you again, Jacob. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And smack 'em a gob.